Hello everyone, and welcome to Sex Talk with Auntie Nika. This week I am going to be answering a viewer question. If you have a question that you would like to ask me or a topic that you would like to see me discuss on my show, go to the Witches for Wellness group, and I will have added a topic called Sex Talk with Auntie Nika. And this is where you can put down all those little things. Today's question, okay, let's get to it. Today's question is about how to switch gears at the end of a long day. Specifically the question was how to get out of mommy mode in order to feel in the mood to have sex with her husband at the end of the day after you're exhausted. This is a huge problem, not just for mommies, but for a lot of couples, because we all either if you're not a stay-at-home mom, you work all day, and when two people work all day, they get stressed, and the day-to-day comes, and at the end of the day, they're exhausted because they know whatever happened during the day is weighing on them, whatever's going to happen tomorrow is weighing on them, and they know that they have to go to sleep because they know they're exhausted today. They know they're going to be exhausted tomorrow. So they just want to go to sleep and not think about anything else. And this happens. I mean, this happens to everyone. It's not just the mommies. This is every couple has this issue. And so what do you do? What are some tips? What can you do? Well, for starters, you need to view your job for exactly what it is. It is your job. You don't live to work, you work so you can live. You need to take a hard look. Are you working to live, or are you living to work? Is life really about spending all day in front of a computer answering questions and doing data entry or whatever it is that you do? Or is life really about the other things? The sunsets and the sunrises and loving people, and is that more important? Because to me, I think that's more important than the work. And for me, being a mommy is definitely something that I am. It's something that I love, but it's not who I am. It's not all of who I am, let's say that. So what I do, here's my tips. This is what I do. My workday starts when the kids wake up and I clock out after I serve them dinner, because anything after dinner is free time for them. They eat around 5:30 or 6, and the rest of the day is either playtime or bath time or bedtime. So, and I don't do that. Their father does that. So, that's when I switch gears. And I will actually sometimes, because my kids have dietary issues, sometimes I will make them a separate dinner and they'll eat a little earlier. But if they're eating the same thing that we're eating, then I'll start getting ready while they're doing their homework. Or after school, when they have their little bit of free time, I will go and make sure that my makeup's been refreshed. If I didn't have any makeup on, I put some on. I make sure my hair looks halfway decent. I get out of the sweatpants, which I don't wear sweatpants. I wear yoga pants. It's the same thing. Put some clothes on. Look like a person. Switch gears. Say, okay, I'm done being mommy. I know the kids are still here. I know I'm still mommy, but I'm not at work. Now this is about me. And it's okay. This is the problem I think most mommies have, is they have this huge sense of guilt that they should be on 24/7 all the time. You don't. You do not. It's okay to be selfish, especially when it comes to your health. Because how are you going to be a wonderful mother if you can't take care of yourself? How are you going to take care of someone else if you can't take care of yourself? So at the end of the day, regardless of what you do, before you come home to your significant other or before your significant other comes home to you, you need to say, okay, now it's time for me time. I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to become a wife. I'm going to become the husband. I'm going to become a woman again. And go get ready. I mean, like, you don't have to get like date night dressed up, but put some makeup on. Make yourself, do your hair. I know you're thinking, you'd have to wash your face anyway, okay? You mean, even if you didn't wear makeup all day, you still have to wash your face at the end of the night. I'm sorry. So go ahead, put your makeup on. Get dressed up. Feel like a person. Put on some music in the background while you're cooking dinner. That'll get you in the mood. But think about sex before you're in bed ready to go to sleep. Think about cuddling up with your husband before he gets home. Because the longer the draw out, the longer the foreplay, the better the event. And if you come about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, he gets home at 6, you're ready to go, he walks in the door, he's going to need to decompress, but that's what dinner's for, right? Ask him about his day, la la la. Say, okay, let's put the kids to bed a little early tonight. I want to spend some time with you. And even if all you do is curl up on the couch together, then that's okay. If you're too tired to actually, get down and dirty, that's okay. Now let's hope that you're doing something on the weekends when you have more time. But during the week, everybody gets tired, everybody's exhausted. But make sure you spend time together. No matter what you're doing, whether you're curling up on the couch cuddling, or you're kissing, or you just throw down in the bedroom, spend that time together. Don't go do your thing, he go do his thing. Because guess what? Next thing you know, it's bedtime and you're too tired and you don't want to think about sex. And this is how we're, that's not just for mommies, it's for all of you. And on the weekend, my tips for mommies, on the weekend we have something called mandatory quiet time. And this is when the kids have to go to their respective rooms, and for a 2-hour period minimum they have to play alone. They have the choice. They can take a nap if they want to take a nap during this time, or my older son has a TV in his room, he can watch a movie, or they can play quietly in their rooms, but they're not allowed out of their rooms. And they have to stay there for the full time, and there will be hell to pay if they don't. So unless something major happens, they better stay in the room during quiet time. And guess what? That's quiet time for mommy and daddy too. So you've built in at least a 2-hour window by doing this in the middle of the afternoon, so you still have energy to reconnect with your significant other. And let me tell you, the best sex we have is during quiet time, because we both have the energy. We feel like we're doing something dirty because the kids are upstairs. But that's just what makes it more fun. That's what makes it more exciting. So how do you switch gears from mommy mode to sex goddess? You make a conscious effort. You start before your husband comes home. You plan it. Come about mid-afternoon, you start thinking, okay, today I'm going to do it. Today I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to go get dressed, put something halfway decent on, do my makeup, make my hair look halfway decent, and I'm going to make a nice meal for him. I'm going to put some music on, kind of make me feel good. And when he comes home, you start it. You initiate the sex. Don't wait for him, because he'll wait until you're half asleep. Because that's when it'll dawn on him. He's stopped at the end of the day when he lays down, and either he passes out or he's like, oh yeah, I'm horny. That's a guy for you. But you need to initiate it. You need to start kissing on his neck around while he's eating his dinner, or while you're talking about the day. You get it started, and he'll respond. Oh, he will be ecstatic, shocked, not sure what to think or what to expect, but he will enjoy it. And yeah, that's how you do it.